Rabbi Fred here with a blessing on this week that includes both the Spring Equinox and Rosh Hodesh Nisan, also Rosh Hodesh Aviv. The month of spring, the month of Passover, begins on the 5th day of this week on the Hebrew calendar. The equinox is just a couple days prior. This is a moment of equality, of fundamental sameness, however passing, for everyone on the globe, 12 hours of day, 12 hours of light. Just as the Passover story, introduced with fanfare at Rosh Hodesh Nisan, is the story of a movement from inequity to equity, from injustice to justice, from unsustainability to sustainability. Our work is cut out for us on both fronts. We keep those two ever intertwined. Mordechai Kaplan, in his second major book, 1937, The Meaning of God in Modern Jewish Religion. If you want to pick up one classic while you have this enforced mini-sabbatical, that might be a good one to start with. He notes how the entire year cycle of Judaism, and by extension our entire tradition, is about combining nature, agriculture, the world that is universal, the larger cycles around us, with the particular stories of our people, with creation, revelation, and redemption. Passover is the obvious example, the karpas, the green, the egg, the restarting, all those symbols of the Seder plate that are about spring, even as we have those about the specifics of Passover and that moment of moving from slavery to freedom. We keep those two ever yoked together, and this week with Equinox and Rosh Hodesh Nisan is a brilliant reminder. We are going to be called upon to rethink equity, to rethink access to basic things like healthcare. Questions the society was not ready to ask a century ago in the influenza epidemic, but are now. Why is healthcare tied to work, particularly in a gig economy when something like this can knock even the best people, the most creative producers, the best Uber drivers, so many people suffering all of a sudden? It's not any longer the old lines and the old saws about hard work should earn you a good living. We need to rethink many fundamentals. That's going to begin in the weeks ahead in our neighborhoods as we rethink the fundamentals of private versus public. When our storehouses are full and yet the communal storehouses have run out, we have to donate the nitrile gloves to the hospital. We have to share our food with our neighbors. This is a deep call of tradition. And we are challenged for sure in these weeks ahead, but we are also up to it because we have the wisdom of the tradition, we have the beauty of nature, and we have each other. Stay connected to Torah, stay connected to nature, and stay connected to one another, including through us at Adat Shalom. Together we shall overcome. Blessings for a meaningful and safe and beautiful spring, for a powerful and liberatory Pesach, and for the most meaningful time that we can each spend in this brave new momentary world that we inhabit separately, yet together. Keep us posted. Let us know how we can help. Stay connected. Blessings to all.